Pretty good. You know, I'm glad to be able to do you know, something. It's crazy no other Hawkeye's done it. Well, I mean, I see Caitlin do it every day, but it takes some of the legitimacy of it. But I mean, yeah, I'm pretty proud. You know, being from the state, it's a pretty special thing to be the first one. You know, their press is tough, and if you can beat it up, then or blow it up, then you have stuff on the back line. You know, Laji threw me that deep ball for a wide open layup, and Josh kind of threw it over the top, and you know, I've just stepped up and shoot it, and you know, I've had a tough time. You know, late games, you know, you're trying to stay in rhythm. Hadn't really hit that many shots, but I just kind of stayed confident and just let it fly, and you know, that felt good. It's pretty special, you know, growing up watching, you know, so many great players and playing with so many great players. You know, J-Bo and Keegan and Chris, and watching Luca and Weezy, all those guys. I mean, you know, to be the first one's a pretty special feeling, but you know, honestly, it means nothing if, you know, we can't get these last 2 wins and do something as a team. You know, that's kind of where your legacy is left, and you know, that's where my head's been at the whole year.
Shocked when, you know, Dolph said it to me when I was standing there by the bench. You think about the great ones that played here. You know, the fact that was the first one, I think that probably surprised everybody. I don't think anybody in this room even knew about it. You know, I think it's for it to be, you know, Payton, who's such a terrific human being and great leader. I'm thrilled. His rebounding when we went small was critical, and you know, when they're guarding him the way they are, to have 10 assists, it's really important. He made the biggest 3 of the game. You know, we were struggling to get a basket there. Josh had a good look. Patrick had a good look. Ben had a good look. Tony had a good look. The ball wasn't going in, and somebody had to make one, and he did. A big one. You know, we played these guys a couple weeks ago, and they played better than we did. And tonight we played better. We made some adjustments. We had some really impressive individual performances. It's a really good team we just beat, and they play hard. They challenge you with their defense. But getting to the free throw line 37 times is big. 22 assists on 25 field goals was really important. Turned it over less. Probably gave them too many offensive rebounds. They're really good at that. We got to do better there. We also went small for a while, so just really proud of the guys.
In certain parts of the game, we strung some stops together, and that was good. Like when we needed to get some stops, we got some stops. I wish we could put a team away. It's kind of been our bugaboo all year, something we haven't been great at. So I wish we could, you know, be a little bit better at that. But hey, we kept them at bay. I don't think it ever got too close. I think the closest it ever got was like 6 or 7. So you know, good. Assists at halftime, because Josh Dix made every shot. So I was like, so somebody came up to me, I think it was one of our managers, and he's like, Payton's on trip dub watch. And I'm like, what? And he's like, well, he's got 5, 5, and 8 assists. I was like, he has 8 assists? I was like, I had no idea. And then I knew he said something about how he wanted to get 1 more rebound, and I figured that's probably what it was. I didn't know how many assists I didn't know how many he got in the second half. But yeah, so I figured everybody made a big deal when he got the last rebound, so I was like, okay, something must have happened, and I'm happy for him.
So
yeah, I mean, I had a pretty atrocious game, to be completely honest, but you know, I knew that I was at 995 or whatever. 100 people told me before the game, so I knew I just needed 5 points. Yeah, I wish it came a little sooner. But it is what it is. I'm glad we won, and I'm glad I got there.
And Iowa and his team, they were ready to play today and created a lot of confidence for themselves with their first half. And really, they got off. They had great urgency early in the game, and even though we were playing from behind there, we had a great fight, cut it to 2, didn't go our way, and just fouled a lot today. Put a Big Ten shooting team on the line 37 times. It's going to put you in a tough spot. So. Disappointed. You know, this late in the year when you're playing for stuff and you want to just keep battling. But credit to Iowa, they played a very good game today.